Most people think building wealth requires a massive income, a secret stock tip, or the ability to predict the next big investment. But behavioral psychology tells us something different. Wealth isn't just a knowledge problem. It's a sequence problem. Your brain can convince you to spend months researching which stock to buy or which fund to choose. And while you're searching for the perfect answer, time is passing. The biggest cost of procrastination isn't the money you didn't invest. It's the years that money could have been compounding. Imagine two people earning similar incomes. Person A spends years waiting until they feel confident enough to invest. Person B starts small, follows a simple system, and stays invested for years. The difference isn't intelligence. It's time and behavior. So instead of asking, "What should I invest in?" let's ask a better question. What should I invest in first? Here's the order that can help you avoid the biggest financial mistakes. Step 1 is not picking a stock. It's building your financial runway. Before putting money you may need soon into the market, build an emergency fund, typically 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. Because investing without a buffer can turn a temporary emergency into a permanent setback. Your car breaks down, your rent increases, you lose income for a few months. If every dollar you own is invested, you may be forced to sell at exactly the wrong time. And when people are under financial stress, they make emotional decisions. An emergency fund isn't just a pile of cash, it's a psychological shield. Step 2 is one many investors overlook: high-interest debt. There's little point chasing investment returns, while a credit card or expensive loan is charging you a high interest rate. If a debt is costing you 20% a year, paying it down gives you a highly predictable benefit. Investment returns are uncertain. The market can rise, fall, or stay flat for years. So, before aggressively investing, look at the interest you're paying. Not all debt is equally bad. A low-interest loan used to buy an asset is very different from revolving high-interest debt. The goal isn't to eliminate every debt. It's to stop expensive debt from destroying your ability to build wealth. Step 3. Claim every match. If your employer contributes to your retirement plan when you contribute, that's one of the most powerful opportunities available to you. Contribute $5,000 and your employer matches it dollar for dollar, and you've effectively received an immediate 100% gain on that amount before any market return. No investment manager can promise you that. If your workplace offers a match, understand the rules and contribute enough to get the full amount you're eligible for. It's not about being clever, it's about not leaving part of your compensation on the table. Step 4, stop the leaks and use what the system offers you. Where you hold your investments matters. Many countries offer tax-advantaged accounts. In the US, you might hear about Roth IRAs, traditional IRAs, or 401ks. Taxes can quietly reduce how much stays invested and compounding over decades, so understand what's available to you and use it. On top of that, look for government incentives built around specific goals: healthcare, education, home buying, retirement. Some offer tax deductions, others tax-free growth or matching bonuses. The programs vary by country, but the principle is the same. If the system is offering you a legitimate financial incentive to save for something you already need, learn how it works before you leave it on the table. Step 5. Invest for the long term. Once your foundation is in place, direct your remaining money toward diversified investments. For many long-term investors, that means broad market index funds or other low-cost, diversified options. Here's the psychological advantage. You don't need to predict the market. You don't need to know which company explodes next year. You don't need to become a professional trader. Invest consistently, diversify appropriately, keep costs low, give it time. Wealth usually isn't created by one spectacular investment. It's created by repeating reasonable decisions for a very long time. So remember the order. Build your emergency runway. Deal with expensive debt. Claim your employer match. Use your tax advantages and incentives. Then invest consistently for the long term. The goal isn't to find the perfect investment. It's to build a system that makes good financial behavior easier to repeat. Wealth building isn't just math, it's psychology, it's patience, and most of all, it's about starting. Don't spend another 10 years waiting until you feel like you know everything. Start with what you understand. Improve as you learn, and let time do the heavy lifting. If this breakdown helped you, Subscribe for more practical psychology and money strategies. And tell me in the comments, which step are you currently on?